Hello dear students, welcome back again to Chinmoy's biology channel. So today we are starting a new lesson, excretory system for 7th biology students. So those who are following the ICSE curriculum, please do follow my lessons which I am posting. So let us start with today's lesson, excretion. What are the learning objectives of today's lesson? So we will be knowing at the end of this lesson what is excretion and what is its significance. What are the types of excretory products in humans and what is the excretory system in human looks like, and what are the parts of human excretory system that we will deal with today's episode. So please do subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more regarding not only this lesson but also the upcoming lessons which I have posted or I will be posting as per your ICSE 7th curriculum. So let's get started. Subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, stay updated and share it with your friends as much as you can. So let's get started with today's episode. So what is excretion? We should know first. Now, we all know that during different metabolic activities in our body, we are producing many substances which are useful for our body, while many other substances are also produced in our body which are totally useless and are not required by the body. So if those substances which are harmful to the body, they are kept in the body and stored in the body, in severe cases, they may even cause death because they are to be excreted from our body. So what is happening? There are several organs which are removing these unwanted and toxic wastes from the body. So these harmful wastes, the organ which are excreting this harmful wastes are called excretory organs. That is, they are helping us to getting rid of our harmful waste. Now these are removing these products from our body which are harmful for our body, and the process of removal or removing the unwanted or harmful substances which are being caused by the results of metabolic activities inside the body is called excretion. Is it clear? So the process of removing the waste which are toxic or unwanted for our body formed as a result of metabolic activities inside the body is called excretion. And all the animals, the special organs, they are having special organs for this removal of this toxic substances from our body. So these are called excretory organs. So excretory organ is different in different animals. Okay, so it is different in different animals. So there are different types of excretory organ in different animals. So they all are having different names and different types of excretory organs are present in different animals. Is it clear? Now let us now stress on to excretory system in humans. We are only dealing with humans in this class. Now let us first deal with the types of excretory products in humans. We should know that what are the excretory products which are, or the end products of the metabolic activities which are not being used by the body and which are harmful to our body. So let us first take this nitrogenous waste products. So how these nitrogenous waste products are formed? They are formed by the breakdown of excess of proteins and produce the nitrogenous waste, such as we can say that these are producing ammonia, uric acid and urea. Okay, so they are removed through the kidneys. Okay, so kidneys are our excretory organs, so they are removed through the kidneys. Now next comes the extra salt. So our body needs certain amounts of salt, but excess salts should not be there in our body. They are mainly excreted through the kidneys as well as the sweat glands. Okay, so kidneys and sweat glands. So this we will all learn that there are several accessory excretory organ in our body. So in that accessory organs, their sweat gland lies. So kidneys are the main excretory organs, and the accessory excretory organs, there lies the sweat glands. Now extra salts are removed through the kidneys as well as the sweat glands. So these sweat glands, what they are removing? They are removing urea and other salts. Okay. So urea and other salts are excreted, and these are the products of metabolic, all the metabolic activities. These are the end products which are harmful for our body. Now we can say that there are excess vitamins also. So excess vitamins, excess water soluble vitamins are also excreted along with urine. So first we should know that what are fat soluble vitamins and what are water soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins are B and C. So B and C are water soluble vitamins. Okay, so these are excreted through the urine, and fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E and K. So these are fat soluble vitamins. Is it clear? So these are fat soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins, excess of water soluble vitamins are excreted through the urine. They are passed out. And certain medicines like certain antibiotics, when you are taken, if taken in extra quantity, they are passed out along with urine. But fat soluble vitamins are always stored in the body to some extent. But the extra water soluble one, they will get soluble in water and they are excreted through urine. Now next comes carbon dioxide and water. So carbon dioxide is produced as a result of respiration in the cells. We all know that carbon dioxide is produced as a result of respiration in the cells. So excess of carbon dioxide is removed by the lungs through the nose. And then we can say that excess of water is excreted through the kidneys as urine and also excreted through the sweat glands in your skin. So carbon dioxide, which is produced as a matter of respiration, is excess of that is removed by the lungs. So this excess of that is removed by the lungs, and the excess of water in the body is excreted through the kidneys as urine and is also excreted through the sweat glands, okay, as well as through the sweat glands in your skin. So it is as well as it is removed from the sweat glands in your skin. Okay, so now we will move on to the other products or the other excretory products which are produced in our body. Now comes the bile pigments. Now the bile pigments, where are they formed? These bile pigments are formed in the liver and by the breakdown of hemoglobin in the dead RBCs. So bile pigments are formed in the liver by the breakdown of hemoglobin in dead RBCs. Now they are mostly released in feces. Feces means they are mostly released through the stools. Okay, and while some is excreted in the urine. So what is it doing? It is converting the toxic ammonia produced in the cells into urea, which is less toxic. So toxic ammonia, which is much more harmful than urea, it's converted to urea and which is less toxic, and then urea is carried to the kidneys and from where it is excreted. So you know, during some blood test, the doctor will give you the urine test, or they'll give you the in blood they'll give you the test of urea and uric acid to see that whether the toxic urea or uric acid is being excreted properly through your excretory system or not. So these are the tests for kidney. So if there is a problem in kidney, if there is a problem, damage in your kidney, that part, so doctors will be prescribing you the tests on urea and uric acid. So that will determine whether, if the value is above normal, so that part is the toxic part which is being stored in your blood or in your body, which should be excreted from your body. So the toxic ammonia is converted to urea, which is then less toxic, and it is carried to the kidneys from where it is excreted. So this bile pigments is another excretory product in humans. So till now we have spoken about nitrogenous waste products like ammonia, uric acid and urea. Then comes the extra salts. Like we can say that extra salts are excreted through the urine and the sweat gland. Bile pigments are there, excess vitamins are there, carbon dioxide and water are also excreted. Water is excreted in the form of urine and carbon dioxide from the lungs. Now we are here with the accessory excretory organs. So in the previous video we have already told about the other organs other than the kidney which are excreting the metabolic wastes of the body. So let us first take the example of skin. Okay, is it clear? So skin is the major excretory function of the skin, is the production of sweat. So what is it producing? It is producing sweat. So sweat is produced from the sweat glands. Is it clear? Which are present on the skin, and these sweat glands are located underneath the skin, and they are we can say that these glands are having ducts which open on the surface of the skin. So ducts are opening on the surface of the skin. Okay, on the skin surface, ducts are opening on the skin surface, and what they are excreting? They are excreting traces of water, salts, and we can say that urea and uric acid. So these are the things which are excreted from this skin. Now another thing is role of lungs. We can say that in the previous slide we told that from the respiration we get carbon dioxide, right? So carbon dioxide which is produced during the breakdown of glucose. So glucose breakdown during respiration, it gives us carbon dioxide, and which is we can say that which is passing from the blood into the lungs and exhaled through the nose. So the lungs is here, it is acting as an accessory uh, excretory organ. Now next comes liver. Liver plays an important role in the breakdown of amino acids. So it is breaking down the amino acids and it is producing urea. So this urea is then carried to the kidneys, and from there we can say that it is excreted out through the urine. So liver is also helping to eliminate the bile pigments. So it is also helping to remove the bile pigments and extra vitamins. Okay, it is also helping us to excrete the bile pigments, extra vitamins, and if we are under many antibiotics or many medicines, so extra medicines, extra vitamins or extra drugs, so whatever extra drugs we are taking, so it is being excreted. We can say that many drugs which are getting accumulated there, they are also being flushed out from the liver to the kidneys and through the urine. So they are basically acting as an accessory excretory organs. Is it clear? So these are the three main accessory excretory organs. Apart from that, kidneys are our main excretory organs. So now let us move on to the next one. Now we are here with the excretory system in humans. So first we should know that what are the components of the excretory system in humans. It consists of what? It consists of a pair of kidneys. So a pair of kidneys are the main part of the excretory system in humans. So there are a pair of kidneys. So this is the left kidney which is slightly above the right one. So right and the left kidney. So what are these two? These are, we can say that these are reddish brown in color, as the color here you can see, and they are bean shaped, okay, and are situated towards the back side of the abdomen, and they are situated on the either side of the backbone. So right kidney is always little bit slightly lower than the left one. Now next comes the ureter. So what is ureter? It is a tube like structure which is it runs from the inner side of the kidney, each side of the kidney up to the urinary bladder. So it is running from the inner side of the kidney and to the urinary bladder. So this is called the ureter, right? So next comes the urinary bladder. So what these ureters are doing? These are carrying urine from the kidneys to the bladder. So as it is a tube like structure, it is carrying the urine from the kidneys to the bladder. Now next comes the urinary bladder. So what this urinary bladder is doing? This urinary bladder is a pouch of muscular structure. So it is a muscular structure. It is a pouch like muscular structure. So it is a pouch like muscular structure. It is a pouch like muscular structure. It is a structure which is storing the urine temporarily. So it is storing the urinary bladder. So what is the average capacity in adult male? The average capacity of urinary bladder is 150 to 300 ml of urine can be stored in this bladder. So this is the average amount of urine which can be stored in a bladder. Now next comes the urethra. So what is the role of urethra? It is also a tube like opening, and at the end of the human urinary system or the human excretory system of the urinary bladder through which the urine is passed out. So what is urethra? It is a tube like opening at the bottom of the urinary bladder through which the urine is passed out. So urethra is helping to pass out the urine, bladder is holding the urine, ureter is carrying the urine. So all are having different functions. So kidney, there is urine formation in the kidney. That urine formation, after formation, it is carried through this tube like structure ureter to the urinary bladder, and in the urinary bladder it is temporarily stored and then it is passed on to the urethra, from where it is passed out or it is excreted. Is it clear to everyone? So this is all for today's part of your lesson in excretory system. In the next part, we will be discussing about the structure of kidneys in details, and we will be reading about the urine formation, about osmoregulation, about the process of dialysis, as well as we will be studying about different excretory, we can say the different urinary diseases or the infections which we are having in our kidneys or in our bladder. Is it clear? So you need to subscribe to my channel to know more regarding this lesson, as well as other lessons which I'll be posting in the upcoming days, and I'll be doing revision also before your final exam. So stay tuned, stay updated with all the lessons which I'm posting as per ICSE curriculum 7th. And if you are having friends for 8th, 9th and 10th, please do share my channel, as I'm posting lessons for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th also. So stay well and prepare for your exams, and please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.